Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee.
Namaste, everyone. Welcome to our Friday Shreem Brzee Global Community Chanting Program. This is Donna from Pillai Center. My spiritual name is Rani, and we welcome you with love. And we love, we love this gathering every Friday. We meet here to chant this incredible mantra, this beautiful divine mantra that was given to us by Dr. Bhaskaran Pillai, whose picture you see on the screen now. If you're new to this program, Dr. Pillai is an international teacher, a spiritual leader, humanitarian, and a scholar mystic from southern India. And Dr. Pillai's mission is to alleviate human pain and suffering in all forms, including the financial karma of people. And one might ask, well, how can he do that? How can he change my karma? Well, he can do that because he is a fully enlightened being. This is not his first time on this planet, by far. He has come here many times, taken on human form, and each time his mission has been to help uplift us, to help reveal to us our divine identity. He has said many times, "You are God. You are God." But what's holding you back? You know, what's keeping us from that realization? And it's no coincidence that for the last couple of weeks we have been exploring the 8 different flaws that keep us from experiencing our divinity. The 8 flaws that impede our success. So we're going to look at numbers 3 and 4 today in this program. Just short videos, really, only about 5-6 minutes, but just power-packed with information. So first of all, though, I just want to welcome everybody once again, everybody on our Shreem Brzee YouTube channel, and everybody on Religion of Religions YouTube channel that we're simulcasting to today. We've had great success in hooking all of us up together today. We've had a few glitches over the past few weeks, but we are cooking now. We are cooking in the stew of Shreem Brzee. So we are thrilled that we are all together today. So, all right, 8 flaws. The first one was the mind, okay? And just some bullet points from Dr. Pillai's talk that day. The past is our reference point. Most of our thoughts are based on past experiences, past teachings, you know, from our ancestors. We get all of these different concepts and ideas. So that needs to be changed. We have 30 to 50 thoughts a minute. Too much, too many. You know, if you break it down, let's say, okay, let's say we have 60 thoughts a minute. That's 1 thought per second. Thought, different thought, different thought, different thought. Man, we are jumping around. You know, we're bobbing around like a cork on the ocean, just flopping this way and that. And he says, we don't know where to go or what to do. So we have to erase the past thoughts. We have to silence the mind, and we do that through the sound, Shreem Brzee. And he talked about entering that 4th state of Turiya, where you have this waking, sleeping, and dreaming, and then that 4th state is that transitional point that the yogis talk about, where you're in between, in a sense, you're in between 2 worlds, the mundane and the divine. But in that transition point is where the inspiration can come. And so he talks about reading, and you know how you'll get to a point you'll start to be drowsy and you'll drop the book, and that's that moment when everything, you know, can be revealed to us. So, okay, real quick, second flaw, which was from last week, was the body. Okay, the body, everything, you know, from morning till night, we're trying to keep our body healthy, feeling good, out of pain, comfortable, well-fed. You know, it really is an endless thing. But it's important to move out of that body consciousness. You know, that he says that the body will misdirect you to lose your consciousness. So he talked about music. Is it sense pleasure? Is it just noise? He talked about listening to the music that is unheard, to put attention on the ears and be receptive to the unheard melodies. And finally, in that, he said that moving out of the body, diseases will be gone. So we'll be doing a meditation later in which he will put the sound Shreem Brzee in our sense organs. So that will really help to solidify, you know, what he talked about. So today we have two topics in this short video. We have prayerlessness and dun, da, da, the ego. That's our favorite topic, isn't it? Okay, so anyway, welcome if you've just joined us. We're going to get rolling here. Get yourself in a nice, comfortable position, preferably where you won't be distracted, so you can listen very closely to Dr. Pillai's voice, not just to his words, but imbibe his voice, because his voice is the voice of the divine. And just that sound alone, whether you understand the words or not, just the sound of his voice can transform you when he speaks and when he chants. So pay attention to that today as well. So with that, let's get started.
The third one is a very important point. The third flaw is prayerlessness. Very important. Most people are victims to prayerlessness. How many people pray? Because we live in a godless civilization. Science and technology have robbed us of our faith, of religion, of God. It's very unfortunate. It's very, very unfortunate. Prayerlessness. Why? How does prayerlessness took hold of us? It's because of our rationality and ego. The ego says, I can take care of this. Okay. I don't want to give it to God or anybody whom I do not know if they exist or not. People have no clue of who God is, because in my PhD, that was one of my key areas to make sense of who or what God is. God, the problem is the English word God. If you have to go to the Indian word or Sanskrit word, God is a shiny being. Deva, Div is to shine. They are out there, they are in a very different frequencies. They are out there around you, and you are also God, because you are light primarily. And once you know that they are around you, then you can pray to them. And when you pray to them, you can see the difference. You don't keep the ball in your territory. Give it to God. He will play the game for you. And for that which you have to pray. And what is obstructing the prayer is your ego. You never ever allow God to do things for you, because you don't even know that is possible. It is a belief, it's a faith. So I cannot live by faith, rather I will live by my mind. And what is the situation with your mind? It's already ignorant. It's thinking 40 thoughts. What can you do? Can it know? Can it know the right away? Can't. So it's a very weak instrument, and then that's why Einstein focused on intuition is better than the intellect. So the prayerlessness and ego go together. They are the 3 and 4, third flaw and the fourth flaw. Somebody at some point in the future will take this teaching and expand it, and that's how it's going to be. And each one will be a program on its own. And those people who resonate with it will develop it. How prayerlessness has ruined us. I'll give you one example. I just remember. Consort Hilton, he was a paper boy, did not have even a desk, reading desk. And his mother gave him the book of Helen Keller, Optimism, that influenced him a lot. Just, you have to learn optimism from Helen Keller. Then he applied for this optimism in his life. He wanted the Waldorf Astoria. A boy who doesn't even have a reading desk wanted to buy Waldorf Astoria, which belonged to the Queen of England. He did. That's a long story. And how? Prayerfulness. Every time when he was building his first Hilton hotel, he could not pay his salary for the workers. So he went to the church and he knelt down in front of the Lord, and the Lord paid. And that's how he built the Hilton Empire. He never said, I can take care of this. Then he would have a 1-bedroom apartment and died. So, ego is the original sin. Somebody can expand on that. Disobeying God in favor of intellect, in favor of rationality.
Ego and prayerlessness. We've given up our divine connection in favor of intellect and rationality. Dr. Pillai says that it is the ego that obstructs our prayer because we say, oh, I can take care of this. I can do it. I don't need God. You know, and we have false concepts of who and what God is. I mean, my gosh, if you look at the Bible in the Old Testament, there are passages in there that you go, ooh, I don't know if I like this God. He's busy smiting this person and this group of people, and you know, that the concept of God, it's been twisted around that, okay, well, we are God's people, so it's okay for us to kill all of these other people. What? Oh my God. It's really kind of scary, isn't it? And you know, for thousands of years, this attitude has been upheld. So we have to know who and what God is. And Dr. Pillai talked about in the Hindu tradition, the god, the Deva. Devas are shiny beings. They are light beings. And here's the big secret that Dr. Pillai tells all the time, by the way. You are also God. You are also a shiny being. Your true body is the light body. So we have to give up that concept that we are less than that, and we have to surrender to the divine. He says, give the ball to God and he will play the game for you. You gotta love a good sports analogy, don't you? But it's true. Hand it over, put everything at the feet of the divine. I can't do this. I can't do this on my own. Please take over my life. Lead me, guide me. Show me the way. You know, we'll be doing the Brzee meditation in a few moments. And in it, he says, Brzee will be like a watchdog. It'll keep away wrong projects, you know, and Brzee will, and Shreem Brzee will direct us. It will guide your paths. It will bring you the opportunities that you need. You know, he has said, well, money's not going to fall off the roof. And that's true. That's true. But we are in a situation where we can be inspired what direction to go, what to take advantage of, what opportunities are coming our way that we should jump on. You know, all of this is divinely guided. We just need to shut up the mind, which was flaw number 1, take our focus off of the body for 5 minutes and go into a meditation where we have set our ego aside and begun to pray, God, please help me. I lay it all at your feet. So this is what we are going to do right now. We are going to chant the sound Brzee. In this video, you'll see Dr. Pillai touching his throat. That's where much of our bad karma is lodged. So by focusing on the throat with the sound Brzee, he says the sound Brzee will help to remove bad karma. So you can focus on the throat during that. We'll do the Brzee meditation. We'll chant Shreem Brzee to bring in the abundant blessings of the Goddess Lakshmi Shreem Brzee. And today is Friday. It's the power time for Venus, which is everything good. And of course, Lakshmi is the overlord of Venus. So it is a perfect power day and time to receive the blessings of Shreem Brzee. And then, as I said before, Dr. Pillai will take us into a meditation, the light of Shreem Brzee, where he will install that sound in our body, mind, and soul. So I'm going to stop talking. Let's begin. Let's chant.
Brzee, 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 Brzee. Brzee,
Close your eyes. Put your attention on your third eye. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Allow the sound to go deep into the third eye. And from there let it go into the entire brain. And pervade the whole body. You don't have the burden to check out what is going to work for you. Brzee will be like a watchdog to keep away wrong projects from your mind. It will spontaneously spring the right thought. The right thought will show up because of the power of Brzee. The right project will show up. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Absolutely, you have no responsibility. You have given everything to Brzee to control. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Now join me. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Allow the sound to permeate the mind, the body and the soul. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Now, mentally keep repeating it within the third eye. You have completely given your financial plans, future to Brzee. Let Brzee lead you, control you, take over you.
Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee,
Karma is your thought process. And that thought process is responsible for the kind of things you create around you. So if your thought process is just oriented towards scarcity, towards negativity, towards poverty, then that's what you create. We create our own reality. So poverty or prosperity. Now, I'm going to call on Shreem Brzee, the goddess of wealth. Shreem Brzee. Chant with me. Shreem Brzee. Shreem body is full of golden light. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Now, put two beams of light into the two eyes and saturate the eyes, the eyeballs, with the light, golden light. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Let a beam of light push through the mouth. Let the tongue feel the light. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Let the ears receive the light. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Let the light go through the two nostrils and to the lungs. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. The light fills the heart and the rest of the organs within the body. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Let the light fill our entire brain. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Let it fill our third eye, the pineal gland. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Just stay in the experience of light. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Make a prayer to bless you with abundance. Call on her with your body, mind and soul and heart. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Chant with me. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Now, completely surrender to God. Surrender your limited, constricted, poverty-stricken consciousness, scarcity-stricken consciousness. That's what you surrender. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Chant mentally in your eyes. The ears, the two nostrils, the tongue, the heart. Our entire brain. Our third eye, the pineal gland. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Make a heartfelt, sincere prayer for all your needs. No prayer will ever go unrealized if you do it with your heart. Now, pray for whatever you want to manifest. She has come and occupied your body, mind and soul. She will be with you and protect you. When you go to bed, pray to her. When you wake up in the morning, pray to her. Whenever you pray in the morning, always pray that you should create miracles today. Thank her for this day. Be grateful for her grace. Now, slowly, slowly, open your eyes. God bless.
Give the ball to God, and He will play the game for you. Hand the ball to Goddess Shreem Brzee, and she will play the game for you. Slowly and gently, you can come back to yourself now. If you wish to continue to meditate, please feel free to do so. Otherwise, you can start to become aware of your body and your surroundings again. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. So happy September to all of you. Yes, it's here. Oh my goodness. But what's here too, and imminent, is the birthday of Lord Ganesha. This will happen on September 18th. That will be his official birthday. But in preparation, we are starting to have daily programs for you. I wanted to point out that first, and the ones I'm going to talk about today are the free programs. There will be, a paid program with Dr. Pillai, an initiation on Ganesha's birthday, and there will be more information about that as we go. But tomorrow, I will be doing a program on Religion of Religions entitled Let Lord Ganesha lead you into the golden age. Dr. Pillai says that the golden age is basically here, but it's a rough transition. It just doesn't, we don't just go from boom, blackness to this golden age. There is a transition period. And remember what the yogis say, the transition period, that turning point, this is the thing we focus on, is the turning point. This is what we need to do in our own consciousness now, is prepare ourselves for this golden age, and Lord Ganesha can help us with that. So let me post that information in the chat for you. Here it is on both channels, Shreem Brzee and Religion of Religions. And tomorrow is the 4th waning moon, so that's also a power time for Lord Ganesha. And in this program, we're going to invoke him, the remover of obstacles, to assist us in leaving behind what no longer serves us and help us to step into the golden age of divine manifestation, of instant manifestation. The only thing keeping us back is the mind, is the body, is the ego, is the prayerlessness, like we've been talking about. So in this program, we're going to chant Ganesha's mantra. We're going to hear a new revealing talk by Dr. Pillai, and meditate with a powerful technique that he'll be giving us, which was given to him by Lord Ganesha himself, with his blessings. So that will be tomorrow. Now, tonight starts, tonight here in the U.S., actually it's in about 9 hours, and it begins a series of 18 days of preparation for Ganesha's birthday. So today will be Ganesha Chaturthi, which is the birthday, community chanting session number 1. Let me put that information in the chat as well. And this will happen, if you're in the West, it's tonight at 6:30 p.m. Pacific, which translates to tomorrow, September 2nd at 1:30 in the morning UTC and 7 a.m. IST. So let me post this in the chat for you as well. And you can just, if you want, you can just go to YouTube, Pillai Center Practice, and you'll see all of the information there. Because this link here is just for the first session. There will be different links for each session. So Yeah, that starts in about 9 hours. So this is exciting. It's, and those chanting calls, they're only going to be about a half an hour long, but we're going to have, a short video from Dr. Pillai talking about Lord Ganesha, and then we'll chant and do a powerful meditation from him. So, based on the new teaching that he gave, and we'll be, diving into tomorrow on the Religion of Religions program. So anyway, that is our program for today. So glad you guys could join us. If you had any experiences that you would like to share in the chat, please feel free to do so. Thank you, Shiva Shakti. She says I'm the best. The best at what? She didn't clarify. No, I appreciate that very much. I just listen. I listen. What do you want me to say? And it's funny because when I get fired up, it's like something else is taking over. Like in one of his talks, Dr. Pillai got really fired up. He goes, "Oh, okay." He says, "Now I'm possessed." It's like, yeah, I get that. Suddenly it's just, yeah, it's just there, and here it is. Lay it all out. So I appreciate you very much for your kind words. By the grace of God, we do what we do. So we will conclude our program as we always do with darshan. Darshan is a Sanskrit word and literally means to see. In this respect, it is to see a holy being, a great being. And just by looking into the eyes of a fully enlightened being like Dr. Pillai, truly can transform you. You can connect with him by just looking in his eyes, even in a photograph. Check it out. When you look in his eyes in a photograph, if you feel something, you are getting that divine transmission from him in that moment. So it is just awesome. Oh my God, what an age we live in, that we have an enlightened being walking the earth with us right now. So in these last few minutes of darshan, where you can, look at the photograph, look into his eyes, ask him. This is another chance to surrender, to lay everything at the feet of the divine and say, please help me. If you don't know exactly what to ask for, just say, give me the highest and best. Give me the highest and best. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I do not know. So, yeah, someone had posted before, a perfect prayer. Deva, please help my family. I don't know what's happening in our life. Please save us. Yeah. And in this transition period from the darkness of Kali Yuga into the golden age of Satya Yuga, yeah, there's going to be really confusing times, guys, really. But it's okay. It's okay. Just hold on to the feet of the divine and all will be well. Truly. So with that, thank you again for joining us. God bless you. We love you. And we'll see you soon. Namaste.